Hi guys, welcome back to another video, and today we do have some updates for you. It has been a long time since my last update, and if you follow me here and have seen some of the other videos, I will link them down below. These updates were requested by some of you, so I thought it would be nice to show you what happened to some of the orchids that I repotted, with some of the orchids that were struggling. Anyway, there is a mix of different things here. I hope you enjoy this type of content. And this time I will do something different. I usually prepare B-rolls, but I will grab the plant that I will show you straight away here on my table. I think it will be easier. So let's go, let's dive in straight away. Otherwise, I'm going to be blabbing forever. Okay, see you in a second. And by the way, this is my beautiful co-host, my green digopetalum that I show you in what was in bloom. In the past 2 months, people adore these plants, so it's like, let me show you these a little bit while the blooms still last, and hopefully next time I'll have an even better bloom display when these pests are gone. So, without further ado, finally the video. First off, my big yellow Vanda. Someone was asking about this plant, if it was still alive and what happened to it. As you can see, it's still alive, it's here. It pushed out a second area root. This big root here was already here when I repotted this plant. Each branched out, but I will not be able to show you. I have other roots growing here inside the potting mix, which is great, but I didn't water it properly last time. It is still like adapting to this potting mix. It's not the perfect display, but I know that this one will take a while to be able to bloom. So I'm not expecting flowers or anything like that. I just want this plant to grow and to become a healthy type of orchid. I will be so happy if it happens in the future because it is a beautiful Vanda. So it is doing well. As I said, it's full of roots here inside the pot, which is really, really great news. Let me see if I can show you something. I don't know if it's possible to see. It's very difficult, but can you see here? This is one part of the root that has branching out. There are others here as well. There we go. I think when I repotted this plant, it had a keiki, but I love the keiki. I don't know what happened to it. However, there is something trying to grow from the base of this plant. It is like that for a while now, so I don't know if it will become a keiki at some point, a proper one with roots and everything. Let's see. What I would do after I finish recording this video is actually giving these roots a proper shower. I think they are requesting it, but when I put my hands inside the potting mix, it is quite wet still, so I never know what to do. But I will try to at least sprinkle these 2 area roots a little bit. But yeah, the plant is here, it's hanging here, it's doing fine. It pushed out more roots, it didn't shed any more leaves, so all good. Next, I have this Phalaenopsis, that is, let's see, Phalaenopsis Christini Magro Sugar Plum. I showed you this orchid when I was repotting and saying that something was wrong with this plant and I didn't know what was happening. I repotted it here with you to see if the new mix system would make any difference on the health of this plant. As you can see, it didn't. It's getting worse and worse as the days goes by. I think this plant is sick. It definitely has something that is out of my control. So keep pushing smaller and smaller leaves. The flower spikes are gone. Now it's very dehydrated, so I guess only these aerial roots are alive anymore, the rest are gone. What happened to this plant as well, as you can see here, is I have some keikis. I have 2 keikis that are trying to sprout from the mother plant. Usually when we have keikis in this type of situation, is a survival strategy to see if the plant can spread its genes while it's still alive. So it tried to push out these baby plants. I have one here and I have another one here. However, the keikis didn't push out any roots yet, and that they are also a bit dehydrated. I don't know what to do with this plant. I don't know if there is anything that is possible to do at this point. I think I'll probably lose it. If these keikis are not mature enough and don't push out roots, it's going to be definitely a loss. I'm a little bit sad because I do think these flowers are so cute, super tiny. I prefer this one than the mother, you know, not the mother, but the species. This one is a hybrid, and I forgot the name of the parent. But anyway, I had both of them. I lost the other one and I'm losing this one. So I don't know why, but it is a cute Phalaenopsis. I recommend if you find one locally. However, yeah, mine I think wasn't a healthy individual. This could happen. Look at the state of this plant. Anyway, next update. Next one, a very positive update. So I do have here, let me just adjust the light. It's a little bit bright. So I have in here that massive root-bound cattleya that I repotted with you. It's the cattleya that, it's an OID. It pushes out super large and fluffy and pink blooms. And I'm so happy that this plant is doing well. Because if you know, I've struggled with cattleyas for a long time. And now I am finally able to repot and have good results. As you can see, I hope you can see, I have a sheet here, but I haven't seen any buds, so I don't know if the buds are coming or not. I have another sheet here, and also the growths are not as large as the previous growth, but they are large enough, which makes me so happy. I think you are able to see, but I will come close. There are plenty of roots. And also I have another direction of growth with a sheath as well, which is super great. I can see an eye that's swollen here and will probably grow soon. So this is a very positive update. Has been not long ago that I repotted this plant. I can see, I hope you can see as well, the amount of roots that I have in here. So, oh gosh, I broke a root. Uh-oh, just trying to remove it from the pot. It's fine, it has other roots, so both directions of growth are pushing out roots, which is very positive. So I cannot complain about this plant, and I'm so glad that it's beautiful like it is. I can't wait to imagine if all of these sheaths start to push out buds. Oh my gosh, I would have a bloom shoot. And I would be so happy, but I don't know if that will happen since I've just repotted this plant. Let me come close and let's show you some of the roots. I hope you can see here all of these roots coming from one direction of growth. The other roots are here coming from this direction of growth. And then I have all of these pseudobulbs, and I have also all of this sheath, which makes me so happy anyway. So that's a very happy update for my large cattleya. While cattleyas are doing well, on the other hand, I've never struggled with nobiles as I'm struggling now. I don't know if it has to do with the climate, with the amount of time that they spent on the co-growing room. Also, thrips had a feast, not thrips, you see. Spider mites munched all of their leaves, so they are struggling a lot. Not all of them. I have one super healthy nobile, but the rest of them are not happy. And to complete that, I repotted them recently. So after that, they got attacked by spider mites. Spider mites enjoy nobiles like nothing. So as you can see here, I lost the old growths, and I have to count on these cakeys. But I can see grazings caused by spider mite all over my nobile. It's not a beautiful scene to see. The roots are stopping to grow as well. They look like they are stressed, so I don't know if I'll be able to save it, but I will try. What I will do is I need to remove these cakeys and I need to pot them inside the pot and make sure that these plants are clean from spider mites. I've already sprayed some neem oil, but I have some alcohol, 70% as well. So I will inspect all of the leaves again. This one has been growing a little bit nicer than the previous leaves, so hopefully the infestation is a little bit better there. But it took a toll on my nobiles, and I'm sad because they were doing so well. They were super green and big and bushy, and now that's what is left from two of them. So if you're asking which ones are these ones, that's the Yukudaruma, and this one is the purple one with the yellow lip. So yeah, they are both suffering, struggling. I need to get to them soon before summer is over. So we don't have only good news, but here it is. I know, it's amazing to count our blessings and to be super positive and show the good side of things. But in order for us to learn, we also have to, I don't know if have to struggle, but with our plants, things will happen on the way. Some of the plants will not survive, others will get ill. And the better way for us to know how to deal with them and to get maybe better results in the future is dealing with some of these. That's why I'm showing you not only the positive and amazing side, all the beautiful blooms, but also some of my struggling plants as well, as you could see now. But I want to end this video in a positive note, and this is not only a positive note, but I have a bonus thing that I want to show you before I go. This is the last orchid. After that I have something else. So this one is my Phalaenopsis Tetraspis C2. I showed you these in another video as well. And I told you that I always have white blooms. So this plant bloomed for me before and all of the flowers were bloomed. And I bought this one specifically because it was the variety C2. And I really want to see it pushing out flowers that could be white and red and a mix of that. So I could try to guess, if my flowers would be red or white. Anyway, which petal or sepal would have some red. And finally, with the hot temperature, so I do believe the warm temperature affects how these plants will bloom. I finally have a spike with 5 different buds, and I have a red and white bud here. And also, sorry, I'm changing my voice because I find it so cute. Yeah, there is another one here. I don't know if it's possible to see, but this one has some red in it as well. This one has some red in it as well. So I will have a mix of red and white for the first time with my Tetraspis, which makes me so incredibly happy. And I couldn't wait to show you this because let's see what we'll have. I will show you in my next What's in Bloom inside my indoor garden. I'll show you the bloom display. Hopefully it's gonna be a nice one. There are some scales in some of my plants in my bedroom as well. But the scales are easy, you can see them, you can just clean your plant and they will go. But anyway, look at that, so cute. I am in love with this. And now let's go to the bonus plant. So this is my Hoya lacunosa, and it pushes out so many inflorescences, so many little flowers, and I'm so happy with them. I don't know if it's possible to see. I will make sure that you are having a proper view of my lacunosa. So incredibly happy. It has never bloomed like that. And the reason why some Hoyas take longer for me at least to bloom is light. They require super bright light to be able to bloom and rebloom. But when you have them in the right position, that's it. They will keep growing and blooming. At least they bloom for me every year during summer and spring. And it is super cute. So guys, that was everything that I want to show you today. These are all of the updates that I have. I might have others, but let me know down below if there is something else that you want me to update you. Some videos that you watched and it's like, oh, I want to know what's happening to this and that plant. I will make sure that I include in my next update. But that was everything that I want to show you today. And in the future, I hope I can show you beautiful Tetraspis blooms. You can see how excited I am, right? So that was everything. Have a lovely week ahead or weekend. I don't know when you're watching this video. But stay here with me if you enjoy this type of content. Subscribe to my channel, leave a comment down below. And I hope to see you next time. Bye bye!